Timmy, no, you can't put that in your mouth.
That looks like our boys are really getting along.
Yeah, I just can't believe they're growing up so fast.
You're telling me.
You know, Timmy there started walking at 12 months. I will never forget that day.
Our little boy was walking at 10 months. Little guy loves to explore.
Wow, he must be some kind of prodigy.
He is.
You know, Timmy there, he started talking at 6 months.
5 months for Carl.
His first word was dada. It really was precious.
I think Carl's first word was ancillary, or maybe it was allegory. Out of your mouth, Carl! Anyway, we were so happy when he started coloring at 14 months. Art is so important to us.
Well, for his first birthday, we got Timmy there a brush, and we thought he was going to wear the bristles off that thing. You should see him in his beret.
Yeah, the wife and I, we were just happy we had a kid who could feed himself at 16 months.
I think that was about the time we took Timmy off diapers completely. After he taught himself how to use the toilet, of course.
Well, our boy's still on diapers. You see, he's so busy during the day, he feels that he doesn't have the time to use the facilities in full. Out of your mouth, Carl!
Timmy! You know, at 30 months, Timmy there learned to read. You should hear him discuss the alienation of Brecht. It's a true marvel.
Yeah, no, Carl did the Brecht-Melville-Proust cycle, but at 38 months, he found himself completely enchanted with Latin American literature.
Well, who doesn't go through a Neruda phase? But at 45 months, Timmy mastered basic math.
That reminds me of when Carl was doing calculus at the AP level at 63 months.
Huh. Well, at 77 months, Timmy learned to program in DOS just about to understand his roots in this digital age.
You know, that reminds me of when Carl built himself a robotic twin at 88 months. It took us 3 weeks to figure out it wasn't him.
Well, speaking of creating life, at 98 months, Timmy hybridized a new species of Crangon septum spinosa. Lay people such as yourself might know it as the prawn.
Yeah, but we all know what happens at 113 months. Yo-yos and Pokemon. But at 124 months, Carl really developed an interest in the culinary arts.
Well, Timmy beat Iron Chef Sakai in his home stadium.
Out of your mouth, Carl!
Really?
But it was great to see him really develop as an artist at 184 months when he put the finishing touches on his Concerto Triunfo No. 4.
You know, my boy designed the acoustically perfect concert hall that premiered in at 228 months. Interesting caveat, Frank Lloyd Wright personally requested to be buried there.
Well, 288 months, our boy was able to figure out the quantum nature of sound when he was working for Cavendish Labs. Footnote, first human to teleport. Out of your mouth, Carl, come on! But you know what? You're right. They do grow up so fast.
I hate my dad. Your move. I'm actually the robot.